in store for y'all under the lights on Thursday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you under the lights. We'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. But they're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying, all right, the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, these two electric passing games, that's how these offenses are built. But now we have a little bit of a throwback, and for two teams that unapologetically...
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. This one complete to his tight end fan. 17 yards on that connection. That's enough for a first down. Throwing, Richardson. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fan. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago. It's Kyron Williams. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He keeps, and he will get into the end zone. Anthony Richardson for the score. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 7. Our home team, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. That's quickly out to Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. On 2nd down, Richardson. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Tua now on 1st down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. They'll get 19 out of that play, and that will be a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
Hopkins' kick is good. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Dotson, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Richardson to throw. He gets that to his big target. Thanks. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And just a short gain there, down to the 38.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Interference. Defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Catch made right side by Thomas. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Jahan Dotson, touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3.
Our home team, 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Now Richardson. It is brought in the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Orlando.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Our home team, 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's 2. Caught by Nakua on the out route. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24.
The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for another. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Tua. To the right. That's Pitts. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Tua. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Puka Nakua has a touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
They run over center with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and long. The tight end Fant in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Tua. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen.
And he's in. Kyle Pitts for the score. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He's got it. And his guys are back within 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll motion a tight end right. On second down, Richardson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And his guys extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to see what they can do. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. Throwing is Richardson. This one complete to his tight end Fant. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Duran Bland.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday nighter to start the new NFL week. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Greg in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, and those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football.
Ready to get back
and you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this has been a game to forget so far. You start to wonder, how long do you stay with a guy when he's thrown pick after pick after pick? It has been a long game at the quarterback position. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Benford.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Checking it down. This one is caught. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 22-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught left side by Pitts. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And his guys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Richardson. He finds Thomas coming across the field. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
A second down throw for Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. It's another run here for Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. 3rd and a yard. In motion comes Thomas. From the gun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Dotson, the man in motion. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Richardson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to...
Powering forward, he's in. Kyron Williams, touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the visitors have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. That's the tight end, Pitts. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Tua gonna hold on to this. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
A gain there of 11. And that will be a 1st down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. On play action, it's Tungo Vailoa. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Tua to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
They look to run with Mixon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Mixon for the touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. The tight end Fant in motion. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The tight end Fant in motion. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side, caught by Lamb. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Now Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, Richardson. The open receiver is Dotson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. The tight end Fant in motion. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Has a touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Harris Hamble now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play action. Tagovailoa. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. first down. Tagovailoa. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, it's Mixon. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 49-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Catch made right side by Thomas. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down. The tight end Fant in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.